Good afternoon. I'm Leslie Bowl. We do have an update right now for you on that breaking news we've been following for the last hour and a half on the north side, where an apartment caught fire around 10:30 this morning. Now, this is what it looked like earlier at the Canopy Apartments on Bitters near 281. That is from our tower camera here downtown. There are no reports of any injuries, and we're hearing that 8 to 10 animals or pets have been rescued by firefighters and volunteers there. The fire is now out, and News 4 San Antonio's Randy Escamilla is live on the scene with a woman who helped rescue some of those pets. So there is a silver lining to this situation today.
Yes, there is, Leslie. I want to give you a look first. Still an active fire situation here at the Canopy Apartments. The fire started about 10:30 this morning. Still no word on the cause of the fire. There are 31 fire units here on the scene. This is a 2-alarm fire. It's still active, and you can see firefighters are still on the 3rd floor of this apartment complex, putting out the hot spots. A total of 24 units were affected. 22 of them were occupied, and the Red Cross has been called out on the scene. So we've got 22 families that are without a place to live tonight. The good news is that nobody was injured here, and but there were people running when they came and they saw the fire. People were concerned about their pets, and one of the people that rescued some animals that just happened to be driving along the street here on Bitters is ANDREA Iglesias. ANDREA, what did you see, and why did you stop?
I stopped because I saw the animals running to the street, and I saw the fire, and I saw 3 dogs, and I just figured to pull over and try to get them and save them.
You said you saw the dogs jumping through the window?
Yes, they were trying to get out through the window, and they were trying to get out through the doors, and didn't know where to go. So I just thought to pull over and try to, not them get burned.
Why did you stop in a dangerous situation like this?
Because I love dogs. I'm an animal lover, and that's the first thing I thought of. It was my dog. I'd want somebody to, to save my dog.
Well, you did a good job today. You saved 2 dogs and a cat, is that right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And tell me about the owner's reaction when you gave them their animals.
Well, I actually called on the dog tag, the number, and she was really, really upset. And when they came to me and they saw their dog ran to the owner. And I'm just glad they were okay, and they were happy that I was able to save their pets.
ANDREA Iglesias, thank you very much. And a follow-up on that couple that we were talking about, they are just about getting ready to get married, and so they're scheduled to get married next month. The lady, the bride-to-be, says that she lost everything in this fire, but most importantly, she was very happy to have her 2 dogs and a cat. And so we'll have more on that later on the news tonight. There are some other gentlemen here that also, you guys rescued it. You're Carlos Macias and Kristen Villarreal. Tell us what you did.
Well, we were just passing by. We seen the fire, so we stopped because we seen first thought as people, children, elders. But then when we started knocking on doors, we noticed that they were empty. And I kicked one down, and there was 2 dogs in a kennel in there. So we all just started kicking doors down, trying to get pets out before the fire got to them.
What was the intensity of the fire when you got here, and how did you know to just kick doors open?
We just did it because, there could have been people in there, and we just, it felt good the intensity was really high, and it just felt really good to, save someone, and it was a dog. Thank God it wasn't a person or anything like that.
Was the fire department here when you guys got here?
No, sir. Nobody was here. No, sir.
Nobody was here?
It was just mostly pedestrians helping. People would stop and help get dogs out or whatever they could with, so we stopped too, and we just went across the street and started helping.
We didn't hesitate to do anything.
What's that?
We didn't hesitate to do anything. It was just felt really good to save someone, and it was a dog and just cats and stuff.
How many animals did you save?
Me personally,
7?
Yeah. 7. I think I just got 1, but we're all in the same building trying to break down the doors to get anyone.
Yeah,
how did the animals react to you?
The ones that were in the kennel seemed pretty happy to see me. But there was a couple of dogs that were pretty scared, and they were kind of aggressive at the beginning, but once they seen that we were trying to get them out and they seen the smoke, they just kind of just got out on their own. Yeah.
Well, you guys did a great job today, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
The good news, Leslie, is that nobody was burned. There are no injuries, the fire department tells us, and they're very, very happy that they were, to their knowledge, rescue all the animals that were trapped inside this apartment complex.
And Randy, we know that the Red Cross is there, and it truly is amazing. I must first say that 3 young people just sprung into action to try to save people and ended up saving dogs. But getting back to the people who are being displaced, we know the Red Cross is there to help them. Have the apartment people said that they have other units that they can put those folks in for now?
No word yet, Leslie. That's a great question. We haven't spoken yet to the apartment complex. But my guess is in situations where this usually happens, the Red Cross is very helpful, giving out vouchers to people who need them. And so we can imagine that the victims from this fire will be getting assistance from the Red Cross.
Thank you, Randy. Again, no person injured in that. Several dogs had to be rescued, as we just heard from some very brave heroes that Randy just talked to. And of course, we will continue to follow this and bring you updates as they become available on News 4 San Antonio at 5. And you can also get more at news4sanantonio.com.